Good morning, guys. I have Sammy here with me today, and we're going to do a little bit of breathing and a little bit of stretching, maybe stretching that lower back. So actually, we're going to do a foot massage first. So go ahead and grab your oil. If you don't have essential oils, go ahead and grab olive oil or coconut oil, or if oil is like a triggering thing for you, then you don't need to use any oil at all. So I'm going to take my shoes off. And take a few drops of this. And it's a beautiful morning outside, and if you can get out there at some point today, it's very nice outside. Alright, and rubbing that. I'm going to go ahead and start with one foot and starting at my toes. And working towards the ball of my foot. And then the arch. And then back towards my heel. And then to the ankle. And up that shin and calf. Alright, let's switch sides. And starting at the toes on the other side, and you can use more oil if you didn't have enough. Working at those toes. Good. We're just waking up our nerve endings, waking up our feet, getting ready to wake up our bodies with some breath. Maybe trying to think. I haven't talked about interoception, but interoception is the meeting of the mind and body. And many times during trauma, that relationship is broken. And so, and out of like self-preservation, so that you're not feeling things, you're not feeling how your body's feeling, that sort of thing. So what we're doing here with our breathing and with some of the trauma-sensitive yoga, with our movements, we're trying to reconnect the body with the mind. We're trying to reconnect how we feel, how our bodies feel. Where can we feel things? What muscle groups? And then what do those attach to feelings? So it's all about figuring things out, being curious, being your own best advocate, working back towards that heel, and being your own Sherlock Holmes. I like that too. Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and maybe find a seated form that feels good to you. And sit it up, and let's roll our shoulders. And then roll them forward. Good, and sit it up a little taller here. And let's go ahead and drop our chin to chest. And lifting head center and drop ear to shoulder. And bring it center and ear to shoulder. And bring it center. Good, and roll the shoulders a little bit more. Let's go ahead and shrug up and then release that. And again, let's shrug that up and release that. Now, if you need a blanket, go ahead and grab one. I think I got one for my knees because we're going to come onto all fours. So this is also very good, our breathing and stuff. If you're having chronic fatigue flare-ups or fibromyalgia flare-ups or adrenal flare-ups, I know a lot of it feels very painful, very exhausting, but this breathing, simple yoga moves, simple movements that your body will let you do, very important to get your blood flowing, to get your synovial fluid going in those joints, and also to get those endorphins going in your brain. So I know you may not feel like you want to move, but maybe start off with 2 minutes. And then maybe go to 3 minutes, and then maybe go to 4 minutes. Take little steps at a time, little baby steps. And I remember hearing one woman that she had a huge fibromyalgia flare-up, and it took her down for about a year. And she said her first step was to start to walk to her mailbox. And then she was able to walk a little further, and then a little further, and then a little further. So baby steps, because your body is your body, and your body recovers the way that your body is going to recover. There's no like one way for everyone. So, all right, we're going to go ahead, and if it's comfortable for you, we're going to get onto all fours. And if you want to put a blanket under your knees, under your hands, whatever works for you. So we're going to go ahead and drop our belly to the floor and take our eyes to the sky as we inhale it here. And then round our spine, chin to chest, exhale. And dropping that belly, inhale. And rounding our spine. And dropping that belly. And rounding that spine. And dropping the belly. And rounding the spine. And then we're going to move back into child's form. So sitting back if you can. Now, if you need to, you can always put a pillow between your glutes and your heels, if that helps. So, or a couple pillows, whatever works for you. But sitting our glutes back towards our heels and then taking ourselves down. And again, if you need a pillow here, use as many pillows as feels comfortable for you guys. Like use as many blankets, as many pillows. You want to feel safe and you want to feel comfort when you do your breathing and when you do your movement. So we're going to, if you can, if it's available to you, maybe reaching through our arms and allowing yourself to maybe sink and settle. And if it feels okay, maybe dropping your forehead to the pillow, to the mat, to the blanket, and breathe it here. So inhale it deeply, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to stay here, and we're going to stay here for 4 full breaths. I'm going to let you do your full breaths. So 4 full breaths. And then very slowly, let's begin to bring ourselves back up onto all fours. So I didn't say this earlier, but on our all fours, we want to make sure that our shoulder is over our wrist and that our hips are right over our knees. So we've got a nice alignment for our spine. So again, let's drop our belly to the floor, take our eyes to the sky, and inhale it here. We're going to hold here. Keep holding here and exhaling here. And inhale. And exhale. Now let's round our spine, that big cat back, and we're going to hold it here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And we'll do a few more rounds of cat and cow. So dropping belly to the floor, eyes to the sky, inhale. And rounding that spine, exhale. And dropping that down, inhale. And rounding. And drop. And round. And drop. And round. Good, flatten our back. Move ourselves back into our child's form. Again, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe taking ourselves down, and we're going to walk our hands over to one side. And as we're doing that, our opposite leg, our opposite glute, imagine that you are pushing it to the floor and that's glued to the floor, so that you get an opposing stretch, or stretching all up and down that one side, and reach. Inhale it here, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and bring this to the other side. And now we're taking that glute and that foot and that leg and pressing that and gluing that into the floor, into the ground, and we're stretching up this side. So let's inhale it here and exhale. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Good. And then maybe bringing this back to center and finding yourself in our child's form once more. And if it's available to you, again, allowing yourself to go all the way down onto the floor. You can have your pillow. You can reach your arms out, but right now I'm going to put my hands down. I'm going to put my forehead on my hands. And let's do 4 full breaths here. Good, and then let's slowly bring this up. Nice job. And for our final thing, we're going to take ourselves into fetal form, or fetal position. So you can lay down on something soft, and then maybe grab your pillow or another blanket, and allow yourself to maybe lay down, and we're going to take that pillow or that blanket and place it right there between those legs. And you might even want further, if you have a body pillow, that might feel good too. But maybe if it feels okay for you, maybe laying on your side. And again, you can use a pillow underneath your head. It's going to use you, Sammy, but you moved. Or using a dog, whatever works. And maybe finding some stillness here. Maybe allowing yourself to begin to sink. Maybe you're allowing your hips to begin to settle. Maybe you can straighten that leg or bend that leg. Whatever feels best for you. And I encourage you to stay here for as long as feels comfortable for you. So my internal storage shut the camera off before I was done, but if you're still relaxing, go ahead and keep relaxing. Otherwise, I wanted to let you know that you are seen and that you are heard and that you are important. And remember, even though it's chaotic, even though it's difficult to understand what's going on, why it's going on, and it feels out of control, remember that even though you can't control the things that are going on in the world around us, you can control how you respond, and you can control how you respond with others, and you can control the information that you choose to take in and how you choose to speak with others and work with others. So I hope that you guys have a blessed day and know that you are important. Bye.